out of Redstone Arsenal. Redstone Arsenal in Huntsville, Alabama is the biggest fucking deal that you've never heard of.
Everybody is open to the idea of there being aliens and them being here. So what could be so dangerous or such a risk to get out there to the public that they're trying to cover it up and hide it so bad? What if they are just taking people and there's nothing we can do to stop it?
They just literally disappeared, left all of their devices at home. This is not normal. These are some of the most advanced scientists, researchers in our nation, some of the most important people for our nation's national security efforts, and they all just mysteriously disappeared.
Last episode we did was kind of on the moon, aliens and stuff. So we'll move into the UFO stuff because it's a few things. Number one, there's more scientists going missing, which is crazy. And number two, we'll get into it, but the president is coming out and saying that he's just now getting briefed on it.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's not like niche like news anymore. Like it's these bigger agencies are even reporting on it now, where no one knows what's going on, but it's fishy. Maybe sleeper cells, Iran stealing reverse paperclip.
I had a crazy thought actually today because I was watching somebody. I might have it bookmarked. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick while I'm talking. But I was watching somebody and they were talking about how, I have it bookmarked. I'll bring it up right now. A lot of them are going missing and they're not taking anything with them. Like it's not just that one general. Let me pull this up real quick.
They just literally disappeared, left all of their devices at home. This is not normal. These are some of the most advanced scientists, researchers in our nation, some of the most important people for our nation's national security efforts, and they all just mysteriously disappeared.
Dude, when he said that, I was like,
for me is like, okay, well, it's all sketchy, but like the guy who's said, I'm leaving, like, I gotta go, and left all this shit. But like, if everything's left at home otherwise, then that just makes me think they're getting scooped up. The general, didn't he let his wife know he was going on a hike?
No. That was just something we said, was like, he told her. But
okay. I thought it was okay. Yeah, they're probably just getting scooped up, dude. They're just the capture team comes in and...
Or are they getting abducted?
The aliens are like, yo, chill.
Or maybe we're doing it.
I think maybe it's something. Yeah.
Maybe it's something we're trying to play out here. You know?
I don't think they're getting abducted. I don't think they're getting abducted. I think
I don't either.
They're getting kidnapped. Well, not abducted by aliens, but you know.
I don't either. It's just the way he said it. Like they're like they vanished, you know. Or they're aliens going back. That's what Quex just said.
And the fucking lizard people, the Nordic aliens.
Well, yeah, we're now up to 11 scientists.
And this is the most recent one?
This is 34 years old when she allegedly died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound in Huntsville, Alabama. That's right where NASA's at.
But it's not that. That was back in 2022. So it's just...
Yeah, I mean, it's not that recent.
Uncovering it type thing? Like that she was also... Okay.
They're finding more and more of these
anti-gravity researcher. Okay, yeah. They're finding out that she...
Yeah. She was a famous one. She was kind of like a whistleblower. She made a video and then ended up dead. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm
going to see if I can find the video.
That's the dude murdered.
No, of course not.
Yeah, these people are getting taken out. And probably some of them are too important to take them out. They still need their mind.
Disclosure is going to come out of Huntsville, Alabama, out of Redstone Arsenal. Redstone Arsenal in Huntsville, Alabama is the biggest fucking deal that you've never heard of. It's the biggest fucking deal that you have never heard of. Because the fact is that we have deep and wide, extensive credibility that no one knows about because you're not supposed to know about it because it's in Alabama, it's obscure. You're not supposed to know about it. That's the point.
She looks frantic too. You see, I mean,
Amy
People
showed
know what Huntsville is? Is that what you're saying? People don't know what Huntsville is. Huntsville is the biggest fucking deal on the planet that you have never heard of. Now, like, Huntsville is the Silicon Valley of government national security technology and intelligence community technology and aerospace technology. Huntsville is like the hub. Like, we are number 3 on
Yeah,
the first
Huntsville has
strike
a big rocket on
launch
the side of
list.
the highway, I believe.
If first strike
Yeah.
happens, 3 targets, Huntsville will be one of them. Alabama. This is Alabama.
She seems
dude,
a
in the
little,
deep
though,
south.
to me.
We're in the top 3 first strike.
She's
Just how
probably
her eyes,
frantic because she's doing this,
yeah, her eyes were big. She was
you
like,
know, and
or
she's
she's
dead
just
now.
crazy and killed herself.
Could be. She could be just
Yeah.
crazy and killed herself, but that's a little too convenient for me.
It's just everything stacking up is what, you know.
Yeah. And I mean, and then you have the president. Here's my thing. How have we been talking about this for what, 3 weeks now? Other people have been talking about this for months. And the president?
10 missing scientists with access to classified stuff, nuclear material, aerospace. They've all gone missing or turned up dead in the last couple months. Based on what you've been briefed, what do you think is happening here? And do you think that this is connected or totally random?
Well, I hope it's random.
Of course, when they're talking to Trump, they have all the
Reading on that subject, so yeah, pretty serious stuff.
all the Wall Street with the up arrow next to him.
How is he just now getting briefed on it? That's
well, you
my
got to
thing.
think too. There's so much. Like, there's the presidential daily brief that, like, the intelligence agencies do. I think CIA does it. Like, he's. I mean, actually, thinking of him, he probably is surfing the web, but it's probably one of those things that.
Yeah, this
he
guy lives
doesn't-
on Twitter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I kind of corrected myself there where, I don't know. I mean, then again, he's probably being smart for once and he doesn't know it like that much. So he's like, yep, I haven't been briefed yet.
I just think there's something more we're missing. And then you have the
It
Pentagon.
seems that way. Yeah.
The Pentagon completely blew past their deadline to release all those videos that they were supposed to release. Here you got Tim Burchett, who seems like one of the only congressmen who actually gives a shit about this.
Yeah.
You making the Pentagon breezing through your guys' April 14th deadline?
That's par for the course, dude. They're just going to delay until they can get everything covered up. I just don't have much faith. It's got to come from the top. The president's just got to say do it. And it can't be 28 days from now for them to cover everything up. It's got to happen right then.
Well, now they say they're working with Arrow. What do you make of that?
I don't trust them as far as I can throw that dome off the cap. Hey, Tim,
It's just his voice,
I
but
do like him. He seems like,
Yeah.
he seems like a,
yeah.
but it, like,
But,
that's,
I mean-
what if he's another plant, you know, like he's,
I mean, he
he's
could
meant
be,
here
but-
yeah.
I don't know.
I
But the
think
thing that gets
it's
me
just
is
gonna
what could be
another-
so.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, it just feels like it's going to just continue being, kick the can down the road type thing.
Right. But why? That's my question. Everybody is open to the idea of there being aliens and them being here. So what could be so dangerous or such a risk to get out there to the public that they're trying to cover it up and hide it so bad? Like, some of those videos on that list of the Pentagon had already been released.
I think more so maybe it's manicuring it, like exactly what we can tell them, exactly what we can't, because I'm sure there's some shit that if they released would shed light on other things, whether it's religion, like we talked about us going to the moon, like all of a sudden it could cascade effect, and then they're like, whoa, wait a minute, this has all been bullshit, like this is all, humans aren't that powerful, everything we've accomplished has been stolen from aliens type, I could see that being like why they're so like, well, wait a minute, if we put this out, then we have to put this out, and then this come like,
Or they
I
just
still
don't want to
think we
admit that
should-
aliens are demons.
or that, yeah. Well, that's what I mean but like a biblical end, like they don't want, or it leads to. I've always thought that was one of the big reasons was, even if you don't go the route they're demons or whatever, it kind of, for a lot of religions and a lot of people, it goes face value to discredit religion. Like, so many people be like, oh, well, now they admitted there's aliens. Like, well, why doesn't the Bible talk about it? Why doesn't, how did God not know about this? How, blah, blah, blah. And you roll down that, and then maybe it's the Vatican and all these people saying, yeah, you can't do that, man.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a whole bunch of weird stuff that ties in with that too, like the Vatican having the Lucifer telescope on Mount Hermon, where
Yep,
the
yep,
fallen angels came down, all that
yep.
weird stuff. Another thing I've thought about why they're real worried about releasing this, and it kind of goes into the missing 411, is what if they are just taking people, and there's nothing we can do to stop it?
Well, that was one
You
of my
know,
one of our first step. That was my biggest thing, is like, I think, yes, we're open to it, and people are open to it through Hollywood and through everything else. But then when it comes to something saying like, yeah, they can take you. We can't tell you when, we can't tell you who they're targeting, but at any given moment, you can get taken, and there's nothing we or anybody can do about it. Like dark
you
skies type
can't
stuff.
stop it.
Like, you
Yeah,
could try to make it as hard as you want. You can try to do this, but most of the time there's nothing we can do.
yeah.
And
Missing
then
411 is probably the creepiest shit to me.
dude, that whole thing is weird, and
Yeah.
it's fascinating, and it's cool that what's his name, dug into it and did all the legwork, because I wouldn't be able to, but it's super interesting. But
Yeah, I mean,
it's just,
that's my biggest thing is why can't they tell us? Because like we said, everybody believes it nowadays. I don't run into anybody, religious, non-religious, nobody who's like, I don't think aliens are real.
but also that might, what that might be, is an easy thing to say.
It could be, but I mean, I just think a lot of people believe it, whether they believe they're actually aliens or whether they
I do
believe they're
too.
demons.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that way even 10 years ago.
But believing it and knowing it is one thing. Like, you
True.
can't, if you believe in something, you can't know it. Some guy once said that. I saw it on something. It was like Jamaican dude. He was like, believing, there's doubt in believing, or not doubt that, but like, if you know something, you don't believe it. You believe in like Jesus. I mean, it's not exactly
Yeah, you
literal,
shouldn't
but
listen to Jamaica guys anymore.
no, but that's like
Just messing with you.
how he relates it. No, I'm saying it's not exactly literal, but how he relates it is like, believing is not knowing. So you can believe in something, and then all of a sudden, when it's like, yes, it is real, I still think there's a lot of people that say, oh yeah, aliens are, I believe in aliens. And then when someone comes to them and say, yep, they're here, they might go like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, there's some truth to that, but I don't know. I don't think we're at a stage anymore to where coming out and announcing aliens is going to make, like, people aren't going to freak out.
I don't either, but it does lead you down the path when you're thinking of all the stressors on it, right? Probably certain countries don't want that information coming out. Some probably do. You think of now getting into like the stock market. What the fuck is it going to do? That's another stressor. We don't know. Like, people could find out aliens are real and they're here and doing whatever the fuck they want. Well, now, it could have some, and I don't want to get into stocks, but I think it's all manipulated anyways. Like,
It is. And
now midterms are happening and Trump's in office, all the stocks are setting records and doing, like, I've always felt that there's someone
onto a
higher
digital
manipulating.
currency anyways.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's coming. They're already talking about it. Like, there's no getting out of whatever we're at, $39 trillion of debt. They have to come up with a different system, or when this ship goes down, it's never coming back up. Like,
Yeah,
there's
I mean,
no getting out of this whole world.
no, and I feel like that's why they're pushing digital currency because it's the only way to kind of like it's more make believe money. It's more that nothing's backed anymore. There's no, but oh
Have you seen
yeah.
this?
Yeah, I think I've seen that even it's a vagina.
Yeah. Dude, this is a ritual. You can't tell me this is the only design they could come up for coffee in space was a vagina coffee cup.
Yeah, just drink iced coffee in closed containers.
This is the only thing that will work. Is this specific design? Fuck out of here.
Gotta go nose deep, homie.
She's looking at that a little too intensely. She's a
licking her
lesbian.
lips.
Yeah.
Did you see the other thing, like with this now, it seems like they're doing like a PR campaign because all this shit's been going around about how it's all, fake and all the mistakes in AI and all this stuff. And now they're doing, is that the lady from the most recent one?
I don't think that's her.
Okay, well, the white lady from the most recent one, was there only one woman?
Yeah,
I
there was
don't
only
follow
one
this
woman.
shit. Okay. Well, she came out and in one of the conferences and they're pushing it on like mainstream media and stuff that they have a message to the people type thing. And she's like, "Oh, I don't like attention. I don't like, birthday getting sung to me. I don't like any of this." And I talked to my husband on the phone and basically like this heartfelt and she's like, "We had all your hearts with us up there." Like and it's just like, dude, come on. It seems
Get
so
out of here.
PR-y and like we need to gang back the narrative. We need to, it's just
Dude, you don't get that job again unless you play ball. They say, "Hey, this is what we're going to pay you. You got to do what we say." It's that simple. That's why no astronauts ever come out and talk except for Buzz Aldrin, and they can just play him off as a crazy old man
crazy
now.
old guy,
Yeah, crazy old guy.
Because there was another one, I should have pulled it up. I didn't think of it about this talk is that she was giving a talk or was up there getting questions asked and stuff. And she looks like she has an issue. Like, or that,
like a
she's
drug
like
addiction?
waiting. No, like she's waiting for a response on an earpiece or something. Like someone asks her something and it looks like she's like kind of like that, like waiting and just sitting there awkwardly. And it's weird. I should have looked that
dude,
up. I just didn't.
This is all WWE, dude. Like all these people are just like they're WWE ring announcers. They're waiting for it's probably actually Vince McMahon who runs NASA. He's in their ear and he tells them what to say, just like he does the announcers for WWE. Like it's all just theater at this point.